slaughtered better feared or loved than is your majesty.
True, those that were your father's enemies have steeped their gauze in honey, and do serve you with hearts creative of duty and of zeal.
We therefore have great cause of thankfulness.
So service shall was still to new toils, and labor shall refresh itself with hope to do your grace incessant services.
We judge no less. Uncle of Exeter, enlarge the man committed yesterday that railed against our person. We consider it was excess of wine that set him on, and on his more advice we pardon him.
That's mercy, but too much security. Let it be punished, sovereign. This example breed by sufferance. More of such kind.
Oh, let us still be merciful.
So, may your highness and gent punish too.
Sir, you show great mercy. If you give him life after the taste of much correction.
Alas, your too much love and care of me are heavy orisons against this poor wretch. If little faults shall not be winked at, how shall we stretch our eyes when capital crimes, chewed, swallowed, and digested, appear before us? We'll yet enlarge that man, though Cambridge, Scroop, and Gray would have him punished. And now to our French causes. Who are the late commissioners?
I won, my lord. Your highness bade me ask it for today.
And you me, my liege.
And I, my royal sovereign.
Then Richard, Earl of Cambridge. There's yours. They're yours, Lord Screw of Massam. Sir Knight, Grey of Northumberland. The same is yours. Read them, and know, I know your worthiness. My Lord of Westmoreland and my uncle of Exeter, we will aboard tonight! Why, how now, gentlemen? What see you in those papers that you lost so much complexion? Look ye, how they change. Why, what read you there that hath chased your blood out of appearance? Huh?
No! Don't let them escape.
I do confess my fault, and do submit me to your highness's mercy.
To which we all appeal.
The mercy that was quickened us but late, by your own counsel, is suppressed and killed. You must not dare for shame to talk of mercy. You have turned into your bosoms as dogs upon their masters. See you, my princes, my noble peers, these English monsters. My Lord of Cambridge here, you know how apt our love was to accord to furnish him with all appurtenance belonging to his honor. This man hath, for a few light crowns, lightly conspired and sworn unto the practices of France to kill us here in Hampton. To the which this knight, no less bounty bound to us than Cambridge is, hath likewise sworn. But oh, what shall I say to thee, Lord Scroop? Thou cruel, ingrateful, savage, and inhuman creature, that didst bear the key of all my counsels, that knew'st the very bottom of my soul, that almost might subcoin me into gold. May it be possible that foreign hire could out of thee extract one spark of evil to annoy my finger? Treason and murder ever kept together as two yoked devils sworn to either's purpose. He that tempered thee bade thee stand up, gave thee no instance why thou should do treason, unless to dub thee with the name of traitor. How hast thou with jealousy infected the sweetness of affiance? Show men dutiful? Why so didst thou, seem they grave and learned? Why so didst thou, come they of noble family? Why so didst thou? Free from gross passion or mirth or anger, constant in spirit, not swerving from the blood, garnished in jet and modest compliment, now working with the eye without the ear, but in purged judgment trusting neither. Such and so fine bolted didst thou see, and thus thy fall hath left a kind of blot to mark
Our purposes God justly hath discovered, and I repay my fault more than my debt, which I beseech your highness to forgive.
Although my body may pay the price of it. For me, the gold of France did not seduce, although I did admit it as a motive, the sooner to effect what I intended. But God be thanked for prevention, which I in sufferance will heartily rejoice, beseeching God and you to pardon me.
Never in faithful subject rejoice at the discovery of most dangerous treason than I do at this hour, joy or myself, prevented from a damning enterprise. My fault, but not my body. Pardon, sovereign!
God quit you in his mercy. Hear your sentence. You have conspired against our royal person, joined with an enemy, proclaimed him from his coffers, received the golden earnest of our debts, wherein you would have sold your king to slaughter, his princes and peers to servitude, his subjects to oppression and contempt, and his whole kingdom into desolation. Touching our person, seek we no revenge, but our kingdom's safety must be so tender, whose ruin you have sought, and to her laws we do deliver you. Get you therefore hence, poor miserable wretches, to your debts, the taste whereof God of his mercy give you patience to endure, and true repentance of all your dear offenses. Bear them hence. No! Stop!
Please! Please! No!
Since God so graciously hath brought to light this dangerous treason lurking in our way, we doubt not now that every route is smoothed on our way. Then forth, dear countrymen, let us deliver our puissance into the hand of God, putting it straight in expedition. The signs of war advance. No king of England, if not king of France.